Have you heard of the game Codename S.T.E.A.M? Now, this was a game that was released in 2015, and I really think it's kind of a niche game, kind of an unheard of game, and I think it really deserves more popularity than it gets. In fact, this is one of the most fun and addicting games I've played on my Nintendo 3DS. And for a long time, I'd see it in the store here or there, and I'd kind of pass on it because I just wasn't sure about the style of the art on the cover. The only thing that had intrigued me was that you could use Fire Emblem amiibos in the game. Well, there is so much more than that to enjoy about Codename S.T.E.A.M. Whether it's the story, the gameplay, the graphics, it's all good. There's nothing I can complain about besides one or two things that I think would have been better. Now, the game is divided into chapters, and in those chapters you have different missions, and they're all unique in certain ways. There's certain elements or characters that may appear in chapters that you wouldn't expect. For instance, this was a really fun chapter. You run into Queen Elizabeth, and your mission from Abraham Lincoln is to save her at all costs. And so you also meet the lion character, and in order to escort her to safety, you have to also have the lion character line up into the goal area. And it sounds simple, but at the same time, you're fighting off waves of enemies, and she can get caught by some objects. So you've got to carefully maneuver her, and it just really adds another fun part of this game. It's not your standard shooter. And it's definitely not your standard shooter in how they use Steam. Okay, Steam is, of course, the big technological advancement when it comes to the Industrial Revolution, which is kind of around what this game is based. So Steam is what allows you to move your character and allows you to shoot or use weapons. And you have to have, usually it's around 3 steam puffs in order to fire your weapon. It's also pretty cool in the way that you can auto attack if you reserve 3 slots and kind of end your turn. Then when an enemy approaches, you can auto attack that enemy.
Run for your life.
Enemy's turn. Alien sighted.
Once you complete a chapter, you often get a really cool cutscene. And I love the comic style of this game. It pulls you in, it's bright, it's colorful. It's just amazing to look at all the gear your characters wear, just the character designs themselves. And the story is really fun. You never know what kind of character you're going to run into next as you go about stopping these alien creatures and defending liberty. There is a system of collection in this game. If you collect coins, you can then use them to use the machines to heal. If you collect gears, you can use them to unlock better steam boilers or weapons that will then allow you to have more attack power or more steam. All in all, it's just so amusing. I mean, there is a drawback in that alien attacks when it's their turn seem to last for forever. Like, I wish there was a way to speed that up. But other than that, it's great.
Okay. Before I kill that, I need to kill these things.
While this is a turn-based game, It's also a game that does require you to think of strategy. How are you going to save enough steam? Are you going to save steam, or are you going to go straight in for the attack? You know, are you going to go and use your heal and your save at that moment, or are you going to wait until later? There's so many options that this game presents for you to succeed in combat. There's also a lot of different variety of aliens that you can fight, and their attacks differ, so that also makes you use different strategies. The game is very helpful with giving hints. For a while, I was unsure how I was supposed to defeat a boss, and there was a hint saying pretty much, you know, go around all sides of the monster, which I didn't think it could be done, but it could. And so then I was able to easily defeat the said monster. So definitely check this game out if you haven't. If you're a Nintendo 3DS collector, this should be in your collection. This should not be passed up. It is incredible. The game even has another section where your base is on the airship, where you can learn about the different characters' bios, and it's kind of nice to interact. There's Abraham Lincoln and basically another character there that will greet you. So if this sounds like your type of game, check it out. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Thank you. Have a great day.